Hello, greetings to you, my dear students. Now we are going to see one very interesting problem, my dear students, which they have asked in JEE Mains 2020 differentiation problem, my dear students, and it is considered as the monster problem by many students, but it's not actually the monster. It's like your pet, my dear students. By look, it seems like the monster, but once you sit and solve with him, he's like the your pet dog or pet cat, whatever it is, my dear students. Come, my dear students, let's solve this question. So here, first thing you have to do is, my dear students, you have to simplify this monster equation, my dear students. They have given one equation, they have given one function, and they asked us to differentiate it. But now we can't differentiate it, my dear students. It's very complicated. So what we are going to do? We are going to simplify him. After simplifying, we apply the differentiation and we find the value for that particular radian value, my dear students. Come, let's solve it, my dear students. Y alpha. So whenever, as I always used to say, whenever you are going to solve the problem, sit back, relax, observe the problem, then solve it, my dear students. Then also, if you are not getting any point, just write the first step in your equation, in your solving, because while you are writing, you get so many ideas, my dear students. It is scientifically proven. So first, what now we have to do is, we have to simplify this term, my dear students. So what I am doing, tan alpha plus cot alpha. So in place of cot alpha, I am converting him into tan, my dear students. So tan alpha plus 1 divided by tan alpha. Okay, my dear students. Outside 2 is there, divided by 1 plus tan square alpha, my dear students, plus 1 by sin square alpha. We will also convert this term, my dear students. Let me show you. So the next step, now we have to take the LCM for this one, my dear students. So 2 into, if we take LCM, it's like tan square alpha plus 1 divided by tan alpha, my dear students, into 1 plus tan square alpha. Okay, my dear students, plus 1 by sin square alpha. Okay, my dear students, now if you see, here it is tan square alpha plus 1 divided by 1 plus tan square alpha. So they both are same. Now let's strike it out, my dear students. Now we are going to gather the remaining parts. Let's do it, my dear students. So square root of 2 divided by tan alpha plus 1 by sin square alpha, my dear students. Now what we are going to do? Right? Now what we are going to do is, my dear students, in place of 1 by tan alpha, I can write it as cot alpha. So 2 cot alpha, my dear students, and in place of 1 by sin square alpha, I can write it as cosecant square alpha. Okay, my dear students. Then now, here 2 cot alpha is there, here cosecant square alpha is there. I can convert cosecant square alpha into cot alpha. Just remember the formula, my dear students, it's very important. So 2 cot alpha plus 1 plus cot square alpha, my dear students. It is a very important identity. Trigonometry, when you comes into this differentiation, calculus, trigonometry plays a vital role, my dear students. Trigonometry is like a next level subject. It comes everywhere, almost in advanced mathematics. It comes all over the subject, my dear students. Not only here, it also comes in physics, chemistry, particularly in physics, it comes so lot, my dear students. So study the trigonometry very thoroughly and very carefully and meaningfully, my dear students. Trigonometry is very important. Okay. Now, my dear students, 2 cot alpha plus 1 plus cot square alpha. This seems like one interesting identity, right, my dear students? Yes, obviously, we can write this as 1 plus cot alpha the whole square. Okay, my dear students, 1 plus How, sir? So just expand it, my dear students. A square 1 is there, b square cot square alpha is there, plus 2ab 2 cot alpha is there, my dear students. So no problem, it is the 1 plus cot alpha the whole square root, my dear students. Now here in this part, so many students have done so much mistakes, my dear students. Everyone are doing mistake over here. Already I have taught you also, square root of x square is equals to mod x. Already I have uploaded one video. If you haven't watched, please go and watch it, my dear students. Have the clear idea over here, because many students think square root of x square is equals to x. This is totally wrong, my dear students. Then your problem goes in wrong way. Then whatever you solved till now, it will go in wrong direction. Then you will get the wrong answer. Then you will lose your mark, as well as you will get negative marks, my dear students. So be careful. Square root of whole square means mod x. So here we will get mod of 1 plus cot alpha, my dear students. So here now modulus I got. In modulus also there is one important study is there, my dear students. That definition you have to be very well known. Already I have uploaded one separate lecture for modulus function also. If you haven't watched, please go and watch it, my dear students. So mod x, there are two different cases, x minus x. X is for positive integer and minus x is for negative integers, my dear students. So whenever we are getting negative values, we will apply here minus x. Then only it will become positive, my dear students. That is the definition of mod x. But simply what we know, if even it is positive or negative, it gives me the output as the positive. But here you have to understand, this is the definition, my dear students. Now we are going to apply this term also over here. How, sir? That means here see, my dear students, 1 plus cot alpha. So they have given for this entire function comes under in this interval alone. That's what they are saying, my dear students. Okay, the entire interval comes in this direction alone. So what I am going to do is, let me explain you. So my dear students, you have to think. You have to think graphically. Geometric idea is very, very important now, my dear students. This is pi by 4. Okay. This is 3 pi by 4. Same way it goes like this, my dear students. This one is 5 pi by 4. This one is 7 pi by 4. Now, pi by 4 means the center value between 0 degree and 90 degree, my dear students. In the same way, here 3 pi by 4 they have given. Pi by 4 in first quadrant, 3 pi by 4 in second quadrant, my dear students. Here they have given 3 pi by 4 and they said comma pi, which means pi is here, the region over here. This function have the large wide area, my dear students, but here they have mentioned it only comes in this region, like a pizza, like a pie. In this region alone it comes, they said. But this region covers in second quadrant. If it is second quadrant means it gives me the only value negative, my dear students. So if it is negative, when it comes into modulus function, it becomes positive. That's what I explained to you here. So here this term, here I write minus of 1 plus cot alpha, my dear students. You have to be very careful. This part is very, very important. This one is very important, my dear students. Okay. 1 plus cot alpha into minus. This minus plays the vital role over here. Because of this, you will lose the mark. Okay. These two steps are like the crucial steps, my dear students. Converting into modulus and modulus into negative. Maybe in case in this interval they have mentioned pi by 4 comma pi means no need. Just you can put plus, because already it's taking only the positive values. So for me no issues. But here they have mentioned it is in second quadrant. So second quadrant means it takes only the negative values. So it is going to take me the negative values. I have to put negative to make it positive, my dear students. Okay. Now y alpha is equals to minus 1 minus cot alpha, my dear students. Okay, I hope you understood it now. Now I have made this monster into like this pet cat. See, they both are same, my dear students. That's what we have found it. Now it's very easy for us to do the differentiation and applying this value as well, my dear students. Come, my dear students, let's do it. So the differentiation for this one is dy divided by d alpha is equals to minus constant, my dear students. So it will become 0. So minus cot alpha. Differentiation of cot alpha is what, my dear students? Minus cosecant square alpha. So here I am getting the value cosecant square alpha. Okay, my dear students, the differentiation value is cosecant square alpha. And another thing they have mentioned at alpha is equals to 5 pi by 6. So now I have to apply the value cosecant square 5 pi by 6, my dear students. Okay, leave about square, my dear students. Now we have to find what is the value for cosecant 5 pi by 6. Once if we get the value for this, just we can square it. So cosecant 5 pi by 6 means, now let's convert this term into, my dear students, degrees. So what I will get, cosecant 5 into 180 degree divided by 6, my dear students. If I cancel it out, I will get cosecant 150 degree. After this, here I have one formula, my dear students, which is that cosecant theta is equals to cosecant 180 degree minus theta, my dear students. Now I am going to apply that here. So cosecant 180 minus 150 degree, my dear students. What I will get? Cosecant 30 degree. So cosecant 30 and cosecant 150, they both are equal, my dear students. So what is the value for cosecant 30, my dear students? The value for cosecant 30 is 2. So 2 square is equals to 4. Here some of you might have the doubt, how for cosecant 30 you find the answer as 2. So here comes, my dear students, cosecant 30 degree is equals to 1 divided by sin 30 degree. Okay, not only sin is equals to 1 by cosecant, my dear students, cosecant is also like 1 by sin 30 degree. So I know the formula, I know the value for 1 by sin 30 degree, 1 divided by 1 by 2, which means it gives me the value as 2. Because of that, I got the answer 4, my dear students. So the final answer for this question is 4. 4 is the correct answer. I hope you understood this problem. If you have any kind of doubt, please comment it down, my dear students. Or else if you find it very useful, yes sir, this lecture is awesome, then also please comment it down, my dear students, which motivates me to do so many videos like this. Okay, bye bye. Thank you, my dear students.